Why you been lying to me?
What I've been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
A DNA saying what?
Saying that he's not my son.
Let me see this DNA test.
You don't need to see it. I saw it.
How DNA test gonna say?
How you gonna be lying to me for 11 years? Why would you do that to me?
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right time, right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
The fucking freeway is empty. The freeway is empty. Dude, both sides. Oh my god. This is so awesome. Girl, so much for a cup of coffee, huh? We don't need it. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
On the 10 freeway right here. Right here.
Trash.
Okay, knee push-ups.
I'm dead.
The fucking freeway.
So guys, that was a pretty funny video that I caught. And I mean, it just goes to show that a lot of these chicks really don't have no home training. I mean, okay, the freeway is empty, but that doesn't warrant stopping in the middle of the street, in the middle of the road with your phone in your hand, running out in the middle of the street. Because if you would have missed a truck or a car or something and got hit, and that car would have smacked your behind, you would have been upset, wanting to sue people and thinking it was their fault. But y'all dumb behinds is in the street. Now, let me address this part where she starts doing push-ups on the freeway. There's a reason why there are boy push-ups and girl push-ups. And obviously, it looks like she might be in some workout gear. She's trying to get in shape. So shout out to her. However, she had to switch real quick to them female push-ups with her knees on the ground and all that kind of stuff. Because, I mean, women just aren't built for upper body strength like that. And I'm not saying that every woman, you know, can't do a regular push-up. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that most of the time, they're not going to be able to do regular push-ups without putting their knees on the ground and making it easy. It's almost like the assisted squat rack. That's why you see so many women on the assisted squat rack, because a lot of times they don't really trust themselves with the free weight squat rack, and they usually go in there dolo so they don't have a spot. So I mean, I just thought this video was funny because these two women are playing in the streets that they belong to.
Now watch this like this won't come off. Like come on. God damn it.
She dumb as hell.
I'm doing that shit right. I promise to God I am. I'm not damn daddy, bro. What the I got that.
I'm so dead. And this is exactly why that strong independent BS is a load of crap. For one, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's something that you learn in elementary school. The fact that she could not understand how to change a tire is absolutely hilarious. Now, it shows that, you know, you can see that she has the jack right there on the vehicle. And what you want to do is you want to take that, first of all, you want to loosen up the bolts on the wheel, for one, which she's only tightening it. That's why it's so hard for her to turn. And for two, then that's when you want to jack that vehicle up and then swap it with a spare tire and whatnot. But I just find it so funny that you have so many women out here, modern women, who are saying they don't need a man, but they don't know how to fix a tire. And this isn't the first time I've seen a woman struggle, and it's not even fixing a tire, it's changing a tire. This isn't the first time I've seen a woman struggle with vehicle problems. Now, everybody has vehicle problems, and we're not all master mechanics out here or anything like that, so we will take the vehicle to the shop a lot of times. But at the end of the day, changing a tire is pretty much elementary. It's self-explanatory, and women kind of, tout that, like, I know how to change a tire, as if it's something that's like super hard, super complex, and that most men can't do. Like, honestly, I truly don't know one man who doesn't know how to change a tire. And I know we got a lot of soy boys out here, but even a soy boy could recognize how easy it is to change a tire. So if I saw her on the side of the street, I'll just keep riding by, because she is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, even though at the end she started calling for her father. All right, guys, so this topic is very serious. Today we're going to be talking about parental alienation and paternity fraud, okay? And paternity fraud is a very serious issue that women overwhelmingly commit this type of fraud. And what paternity fraud is when a woman tells a man that the child that she is having out of her birth canal is actually his. All right, so we're going to see what happens when a man confronts a woman about lying about the actual paternity of the child that they had. And it looks like he had raised this child for a significant amount of time until he went through the woman's phone and saw her joking with her friends about how he's taking care of a child that isn't his. And this is what every man should do. Every man should have access to the woman that he's dealing with seriously's phone. Now, if this is a girl you're dating or you're vetting or whatnot, if y'all aren't in a serious relationship, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't say you need access to the phone. But if you're in a serious relationship with that woman, you should have unmitigated access to that woman's phone. And if she doesn't grant you that, then you should never give her commitment. So let's listen up to what goes on.
What's up is why you've been lying to me for 11 years, telling me that DJ is my real son.
Woo! 11 years. 11.
Why you been lying to me?
What I've been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
A DNA saying what?
Saying that he's not my son.
Let me see this DNA test.
You don't need to see it. I saw it.
How DNA test gonna say?
How you gonna be lying to me for 11 years? Why would you do that to me?
And this is the funniest part. How is a DNA for one, obviously it's a black woman that he's dealing with. For two, the straight attitude and unaccountability and just the veracity coming from her tone. How a DNA test got, bruh. I mean, a lot of these women don't even know what DNA is. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of these women are just not smart, bro.
Where's the lie?
The lie is you. You are the lie. You have been lying to me for 11 years, having me believe that my son that I've been raising for 11 years is not really my son. Like, how could you do that to me? Like, what can you say for yourself right now?
Yeah, and that's heartbreaking. Like, I'm the type of guy, I love kids, okay? You know, I plan on having children myself. I have nieces and nephews, and, you know, I have really good relationships with them. And it's very sad to see a man who poured his heart out to a child he has to walk away from this situation. He can't remain in this situation for his own sanity. But he poured his heart out to this young man or young lady and treated them as his own. And now he has to turn his back on not only the child but the woman. And this is another reason why you don't deal with single moms, because the same scenario can happen, although it's a little different because you know that it's not your child, but you can form a bond with that child, and when the relationship ends, you have to leave it alone, and you have to dip out, and you can't have contact with that woman or that child anymore.
What made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
And why?
Talking about me, laughing and bragging, telling your friends that I have no idea that he's really not my son. So I went and got a DNA test done. Like, you think I'm stupid or something? Like, how could you do this to me?
Yeah, she thinks he's stupid, and this is the worst part about it. This is a Malcolm. This is one of my guys, all right? This is a Malcolm. This is a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. And, you know, looking at his jawline, he's going on massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. You know, he's got his own home. He's brought this woman and the child into his home, treated them like they were his own, treated them like they were his own family. And she probably laid down with Pookie and Ray Ray, some guy who doesn't have anything to his name, and tried to finesse this guy. I mean, what a heartbreaking situation. These women, and this is why I keep telling you guys, stop dealing with these modern women, these modern westernized women. It's not just, oh, they're just bad girlfriends, or they won't cook, they don't clean. No, it's that their moral compass, their ethical fortitude is, it's abysmal. It's disgusting. They don't have any morals. They don't have any ethics, okay? All they know how to do is use sign language, shame, insult, guilt, and a need to be right against men, and call you narcissistic, gaslighting, toxic, and all this other. And then you have women in the comment section who have the nerve to say, well, he done been with the kid all this time. He might as well, you know, wait till he turns 18 to leave. But would a woman leave? I mean, would a woman wait that time? Look, let's say if a woman was with a man and something happened where she didn't want to be in the relationship anymore, it didn't even have to be anything bad or something that the man did. It could just be, oh, I'm not happy no more. The woman ain't gonna wait till the children are 18 and leave the man. She gonna divorce that man the next day. So, brother, you're doing the right thing. Kick her and that damn child out, and let's see how quickly he can find a new father.
You know what?
What? You care more about me going through your phone than you lying to me about my son not being mine?
Yep, that was a great point. He said, you care more about me going through your phone than you lying to me about my son not being mine. So she's trying to gaslight him, which I already said, which women love using the term, oh, he's gaslighting, he's gaslighting. No, y'all are the ones who gaslight because y'all don't tell the truth. And she's gaslighting him, saying, why you go through my phone? Why you went through my phone, man? You insecure. You shouldn't have went through my phone. Going through her phone saved this man's life.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? You care more about being humiliated and me finding out that our son is not really my son and that he has a different father. I sure have, because I thought he was my son. Because
he's a good man. Let's not rush past that. Oh, you raised him, you've been feeding him, you've been housing him, you've been clothing him. Yeah, because he's a good man, because he's one of my guys. He's one of my guys. And I hate seeing a Malcolm get taken advantage of. A mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. A massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Even my third tier Malcolms, the medium, ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable mans. My guys, we ain't going. We ain't going. As long as my heart's beating, we are not allowing my Malcolms to get taken advantage of. And we're going to call the hypocrisy out. We're going to call the BS out. We're going to call the gaslighting out. We're going to call the narcissism out, because yes, this is narcissism coming from the women. Coming from the woman who, you know, overall are way more narcissistic than men. And if you don't believe me, just go on social media and see how many selfies these women are taking of themselves, and then go to look at their male counterparts and see how many selfies the men are taking.
Lying to me this whole time.
What are you talking about? Does it matter?
It does matter.
Does it matter?
Are you crazy? What do you mean that absolutely matters? Like, you don't see anything wrong with what you did? You don't see anything wrong with what you did? You've been lying to me. You've been sitting here lying to me for 11. Of course I love him, but I can't. But you guys can't.
See? Do you love him? Yeah, man. He loves the kid. He loves the little rascal, man. I mean, when you, and this is really heartbreaking because there are some kids, and I work in the elementary schools, you know, I'm not going to say which program I work for and stuff like that, but there are kids that I genuinely love. Love those little kids, man. Love those little kids, man. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to Nicholas. Y'all know who y'all are, man. Y'all are my guys. I love them little boys, man. But I could never imagine, you know, being under the false pretense of I'm actually their father and then getting my heart shattered and realizing that the woman who I've been dealing with and raising these kids with actually lied to me. Okay? You know, I feel so bad for this guy, man. I really do. This is extremely heartbreaking, and this should never happen to one of my Malcolms, man. It shouldn't. But this just goes to show that if you are not thug maxed in the black community, a lot of these women will take advantage of you. Not saying all, but it's a good amount. And, you know, it's enough to make a man think, dang, man, you know, should I try and switch it up? Should I try something different? And then we're shamed for that.
You can't stay here anymore.
Where we gonna go?
I don't know. It's not my problem. It's
Really?
not my problem.
It ain't your
It's not my
problem.
problem. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. You can't stay here. You can't stay here. You can't stay here. I don't know. It's not my problem. I did my job. I did my job. I did my job as a dad.
How's he gonna eat? How's he gonna get to school? Well, ain't you strong and independent? You should be able to do that yourself, right, ma'am? See, this is where, I mean, these women, they just be talking out their teeth. They don't mean anything they say. They can't back up anything that they say. And they are taking advantage of the Malcolms of the world, which I cannot allow, and I have to expose this. So anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on time, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking team with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.